50. Yeah. It's 50 shades of life. Let's talk about your type. Are your pockets feeling light?
Does your man treat you right?
Is your sex game lame? Are you searching for some fame? Hey yo, cuz, let's talk about it. Sex, health, music, wealth, truth and self. I knew myself. Boy, you better not lose yourself. But let me mind my own black business. Running up these digits, fresher than them dishes.
Tell your grant your wishes. I'm a tarot reading witness.
Yeah. 5-0. Yeah, 50.
Welcome to 50 Shades of Life. All right, you guys, welcome to 50 Shades of Life. This is chapter, what is this, 7? Chapter 7?
Yes.
Dang.
Yes.
I'm your girl, Raquel Nicole, and I have my lovely dope cousin, Talia, aka Black Magnolia.
Oh, sorry.
And on chapter 7, we have another 50 Shades of Black guest, and this is when we highlight dope Black businesses, Black and brown businesses, let us say that. And, you know, we had to give some love. And this is love in another kind of way. We're going to be talking about some sexy things on this here show today. And some how to get sexy. That's one of my topics that I'm paying a lot of attention to, is how to get back sexy. And so today we have the lovely, lovely, lovely Veronica Brown, FNP-C RN. And I'm going to keep adding alphabets all the way to the... We have the lovely Veronica Brown. Let's give an introduction, a warm welcome, our cheers. So I want to, first of all, again, we are very, very excited to have you on today to 50 Shades of Life. You made it. We made it. We here.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
So I was actually introduced to Veronica via Ashley, who was on chapter maybe 3 or 4. I feel like we adding up chapters now. I used to be able to remember.
Yeah.
But she was talking about black hair care and all that. So she introduced Veronica and I, and we have been in contact since then.
Oh.
So, and you guys, you might want to go grab some notebook, some pens, some papers, some something, because she is going to school us on some stuff. So Veronica Brown, FNP-C RN, okay? She is a board-certified nurse practitioner with more than 10 years of experience. She became interested in healthcare at a young age with the influence of family members who are also healthcare professionals. Veronica first entered the industry as a nutritionist with a specialty in weight loss prevention in complex geriatric patients. She later went on to obtain a Master of Science in Nursing. Veronica's exhaustive experience includes nutrition care, substance abuse treatment, that's awesome, level trauma emergent care, and pandemic response. Today, Veronica works as a family nurse practitioner, registered nurse, and founder of the Wellness Lounge. And that is why she is here today, y'all. So snaps to the Black educated woman. Yeah.
All right. That is great. Impressive.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
So we have Veronica Brown here because she owns the Wellness Lounge. So Veronica, I'm gonna let you kind of tell us a little bit more about who you are beyond the bio, and how in the world did you even start with what is the Wellness Lounge? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so like Raquel said, I have been in healthcare for actually 15 years. I started off as a nutritionist, and then I always knew that I was going to go into nursing before I even went into nutrition. It just wasn't my time. So I kind of did the nutrition thing for a few years, and then I went into nursing. So from there, I have done everything from like emergency medicine to travel nursing, from Michigan to Texas to California and back here. So somewhere along the lines, I went back to nursing school to obtain my advanced nursing license as a nurse practitioner. And before that, I wanted to get into opening up my own like IV lounge. That was like my thing. That was I knew people would come into the ER all the time for, for hangovers, and they would come in for the fluids. And I thought, wow, maybe I should open up a lounge or something. But I have been thinking about it since before the pandemic, and I never like really did anything until the pandemic happened. I'm like, this is like a perfect time for me to do it. But I didn't know that everybody else had that idea too. So I'm like, okay, I'm thinking I'm the only one, but no, there's like a whole other world of like aesthetics and IV hydration care. So I got into that, and then I have a few of my good friends that are also in the MedSpa world, and they're like, well, you've got to offer more services than just your IV. What else? There's other things you can do. So as I was watching Married to Medicine, the episode where Dr. Jackie did the O shot, I called up one of my girlfriends and I'm like, girl, you got to find us a class. Like, we need to take this and offer this service. And so, of course, she did what she did, found us a class. I went to New York to get training done there. And here I am. So fast forward to maybe 5 months ago, I opened up my my MedSpa services. So this is how we are. This is where we at. This is where we are.
Nice. So I just wanted to know about some of the services that you offer at the Wellness Center. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I offer, like, all the services that I offer, I either like it personally for myself, or I just feel like people need it. But some of my services are the IV hydration. You can get that for any type of hangovers, migraines, if you just need an energy boost, or even immunity boost with COVID, the flu, all the common colds that are going around right now. The immunity boost would be perfect for that. Other stuff I do is like B12 shots, vitamin D3. Everyone in a cold city, state, whatever, you need vitamin D. We lack the sunlight, so the vitamin D, we need the supplement. I also do my weight loss services. I love my weight loss. I offer IV infusions for the weight loss. I do weight loss shots. And then I also do my PRP services, which I love. So with the PRP, I offer hair restoration. So anyone that has like alopecia or hair thinning, some people have post-COVID hair loss. Some people have postpartum hair loss. So I can treat those things. And I also offer sexual health. So like the O shot for women and a P shot for men. And I can also do a like a little a mini breast lift with the PRP as well.
What, girl? Let me.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that.
The breast part is really the cleavage area. I can kind of give it a little a little boost there.
Yeah, never mind. I ain't gonna go there. I was gonna say what I call mine, but that's a whole probably surgical procedure. The shot ain't gonna do nothing for these days.
What you say? It's a procedure. Okay, I'm gonna do a breast lift.
She was like, no, baby, you need a whole plastic surgeon for that. Okay,
not a whole plastic surgeon.
Yes, these things right here. Yeah. And I used to be a part of the what is it? IBTC?
Oh my gosh.
Is that what it was? Taya, is my cousin okay? The IBTC is what I used to be. I don't know what this is here. I don't know how I got to a D. Okay, that's not part of my weight loss program.
It happens. It happens.
Girl, no, I can't do size and now boobs. I can't. No.
Look, I used to put on two when I was pregnant. I had to wear two bras. I had to wear a regular bra and then a sports bra, like especially when my milk came in.
Oh yeah.
My boobs were so swollen. I was like Dolly Parton. Is crazy.
Wow.
She say why?
You say why?
No, I'm like, why? I said wow.
Oh.
No, I mean, No, we already know why you were pregnant with a baby. So
Right.
I did not know that. Oh my God.
Girl, yeah. So
Mm.
anyway, we got off topic. Anyway, let's get on back.
Yes, yes, yes.
bring it on back.
And tell us actually also like where you're located before I even do that. Tell us where you're located in case somebody wants to make an appointment or how to get in contact with you.
Okay, yeah. So my business name is the Wellness Lounge. I am located inside of the Phoenix Salon Suites at 5826 Sheldon Road. You can reach me at 248-404-5523. Come see
Awesome.
me.
I love it. And she is on Instagram, you guys. She is very
Yeah,
active. So I applaud you for that because it's a
thank
struggle.
you. I have hired someone. I've hired someone for
Oh,
that.
nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm very like extremely busy.
Oh,
So I'm like I needed someone to like come in and help with that stuff. So yeah.
oh, that's good. So what's your Instagram handle?
My Instagram is NPV Wellness.
Awesome. Love it.
Okay.
So let's get into the O shot. Why and
Yeah.
what is considered, educate us in terms of what is the O shot?
Yes, so the O shot, aka orgasm shot, is for the ladies. It's for anyone who has like vaginal dryness, which you will commonly see in women who have had vaginal births, also menopausal and perimenopausal women. This, sex can be painful if you don't have the moisture there. And the skin on skin from your partner and you, that's just painful for the both of you.
Mm.
So the O shot, one of the greatest benefits is the ability to increase moisture and also give you a better orgasm ability.
Wow.
So if you are also a woman who have had a vaginal birth and you have what we call stress incontinence, where you may cough and urinate, or you sneeze and urinate, or you may laugh and urinate,
Mm.
this will also help with those issues as well.
Wow.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
how does it help? Like, where does it go
Well,
specifically?
yes, it's so it's basically me taking blood from your body and spinning it down and separating the red from the gold, what we call liquid gold, that is like amazing for everything, for building new cells and skin and everything. So basically, we inject it in two areas to build new tissue to promote more increased blood flow there. So that's basically how things are building. New tissue and cells are building there. So the PRP goes into the vaginal area. I know that sounds painful for, most people. It's like, oh my God, you're going to poke me there. But you women have also had babies there and you've had other things placed there too. So
Mhm.
I do numb you. It's a local anesthetic. It's just like if you were going to a dentist's office and you were getting work done in your mouth. I use the same type of local anesthetic to
Gotcha.
numb you because I want you guys to be comfortable,
Yeah.
for this.
Mhm.
So I do
Mhm.
two numbings. I do a topical and then I do a local right when I'm getting ready to inject there. And it really feels like a bee sting. But the
Okay.
benefits are amazing. Like you will walk around with a smile on your face, even when you're mad. You have like an increased sensation there. So you do feel something in like the clitoral area. It is
Really?
very, yes, it's very stimulating and pleasant. Um,
Mm. Okay.
yes. Uh-huh. And you can come in, you'll have the procedure done, and you can have sex the same day. Like you can go ahead and get
Okay.
busy the same day. You hit a peak at 3 weeks, you will feel like a difference, but at that 3 month level, you're really gonna feel like the full benefit of it. Um,
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And so how long does it last?
So
I'm sorry.
it lasts up to a year. So you can get it
Really?
as often as 8 months to a year. So yeah, so as I said before, the reason that I found out about this was because of Married to Medicine.
Mhm.
Um, I went to BravoCon this year. My goal was to meet Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simone, and I did have the pleasure of meeting Dr. Simone. And she applauded me, encouraged me, and she was just like, You're doing an amazing thing. It's needed. She told me that she was 57 years old and she had gotten it like 2 years ago. And she's like, yeah, she was like, keep offering that and get the word out there because people need to know that they have this resource. I mean, a lot of women feel that they are, they're embarrassed about it because they think they're the only ones, but it's a lot of women out here with this issue. Some in their late 30s and others that are like older, 45 and up.
Wow.
So yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, you recently went to Atlanta, right? Weren't you in Atlanta?
I did. I went to Atlanta for the Spa Boss Awards that is it's given by Candice Holyfield. She's known as the six-figure spa chick. And she has created this group for people that look like us that are brown and whatever. Yeah.
Awesome.
For us.
That's okay. Yeah. So that's the O shot, which sounds very stimulating. Sounds very enjoyable.
It is.
Yeah, and it lasts longer than your teeth cleaning. So I'm like,
what's the price on that?
Yes.
Oh yes. Oh, do I want to tell the people the price? They may not call me.
Y'all got to contact her if y'all want to know the price.
Oh, yeah. All right. Fine.
We all know in medical situations, like not everybody's wax may be the same. Not everybody's tutti frutti may be the same. So
the tutti frutti.
She might be like, oh, girl, no, you done had what? How many kids? Yeah, you probably need 2 of these shots. Come back every 6 months. No, this one.
Oh, Lord.
No.
She cannot say that.
But
I've been judging.
So the orgasm shot is called the O shot. And it's, of course, like you said, it's non-surgical. I think it's awesome that, like it's not like it's like an outpatient or even an inpatient. I would even it's not like a full procedure. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. It's really non-invasive. It's non-invasive, and it's you can handle this. Yeah.
Yes.
I make you very comfortable.
That's awesome.
Nice.
And she's in a very private, which we will show you guys some shots and stuff like that. She's in a private suite, as she said. So it's not like she's next to like a nail tech or something or whatever.
No, it's very exclusive. So meaning that your appointment is just with you.
Yes, very cozy.
Good.
Personal.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you just like, oh, I'm just going in. Yes, good.
Yeah, nobody knows what you're coming in for, but you walk out with a smile on your face. That's it.
Yeah, I love it. Okay. Tell us about the P
shot. Okay, so we have the O shot for the ladies, and now we have the P shot for the men, the penis shot. Same procedure. We're taking the plasma and injecting it in 2 areas. This is for men who have erectile dysfunction. So, like women have menopause, men have menopause. They go through the same thing as well. They have low testosterone levels where they may have the fatigue and they feel like the low libido where they just don't have the sensation to go. They don't have the energy to do anything. Erectile dysfunction is basically when they can't get an erection or they can't keep one. So they either have a hard time starting one or they have one, but it's not hard enough to penetrate. That's very embarrassing for men, is very discouraging for them. And sometimes they just stop having sex and they don't tell their wives or partners why.
Wow.
They just go through this alone, So it becomes a thing because they may have been active. Their partner may want to be active, but they're too embarrassed to get help about it.
Yeah.
So there are medications that you can take like Viagra and things of that sort, but you can also, use the P shot as a resource to help that. And not only men, listen up. Not only does the P shot give you the ability to have an erection, but it also increases your girth.
What?
Okay.
Your girth.
Your girl.
So for all the men who want to be a little bit bigger, okay. I didn't say longer. I said girth.
Right. Wow. But can they take Viagra and do this, or is it no one
So
of
yeah, they could. Oh yeah, they do. A lot
really?
of times, in practice, we will write for a combination of things. Some
Mm,
people do well with oral medications, but other times they may have been on it for too long and it's just not helping anymore. So they can definitely use the P shot as another resource. Yeah,
okay.
50% of men experience erectile dysfunction, more than 50%. And those that are like diabetics, on high blood pressure, they may have weight issues. So smoking,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God, I have to say this, smoking, to men and women, please, if you smoke, stop. It's nothing good about smoking. It will affect your ability to have an erection, and it will increase your risk of cancer as well as erectile dysfunction.
Gotcha. And
So
that's
think
cigarette
about that.
smoking. You're saying nicotine. You're talking.
Nicotine, yeah, cigarette
Okay.
smoke, yes. Please don't
Okay.
do it, guys.
Wow. Does
Mm-mm.
marijuana have an effect on it? Because
It
popping up here.
could, but I'm thinking of risk
Yeah.
for the smoking. It's just unhealthy.
So Yeah. okay, we got the P shot, we got the O shot, and then I know you talked about, and I've seen this a couple different places. So the IV hydration. Tell us a little bit
Yes.
about what is that? Educate us on that.
So yeah, so the IV hydration is basically you, if you ever have blood work done and like a ER, they may have started an IV and gave you some fluids. That's the same thing that I do, but I add vitamins to it. So if you're having a migraine, I have vitamins for that. If you're having a cold, a flu, COVID, or something, you feel like you're coming down with something and you don't know what it is,
Mhm.
I have vitamin C, zinc, and everything. Um, I have weight loss as well. My B-lean weight loss, people love that. It's amazing. It's very filling, and you will see some differences in your weight with that, as well as with your appetite. Less sugar cravings and things of that sort, and it can be used in conjunction with other weight loss medications. So if you're on Wegovy, semaglutide, Ozempic, Mounjaro, all of those can be used in conjunction with the B-lean
Wow.
infusion.
Yeah. Tell me
Yeah.
about your weight loss
Yeah.
services that
So
you offer.
weight loss, guys, yes, weight loss. We all, as women, I don't care how small, big, or whatever you are, we all want to lose that 5 pounds, right? So I have weight loss from their little babies to the big dog. So my big dog is a semaglutide. That's the Ozempic that everybody is crazy about now. You see everyone with all the housewives, Hollywood, whoever, they're all on it.
Hmm.
That is a great medication. It was first given to treat diabetics to help lower their blood sugars. But when they found out that, oh, they're also losing weight, let's also use this as a weight loss option. So that's how that came into play. The big thing about the semaglutide that people complain about are the side effects, the stomach issues that you may have, diarrhea, constipation, because it's basically slowing down your GI system.
Mm.
So that is going to cause things, or it could cause things to back up, which is where
Mm.
the constipation sets in. So the big takeaway that people can do when they're on these medications is to eat your protein. Make sure you're getting your protein before you get anything else. Because with weight loss, especially significant weight loss, you lose muscle. So you need
Mm.
to prevent the saggy skin and all of that. So yes, eat your
Mm.
protein first. So that means your fish, your chicken. Try to stay away from the red meat if you have to do lean beef, but definitely get the protein in before the vegetables. It's the most important thing. Okay. And then I have my Lycomino, which I love. I usually start a lot of people off on this because it's composed of all B vitamins. It's good for weight loss. It decreases your appetite, and it also decreases your sugar cravings as well. So it
Mm.
basically turns your fat into energy. So a lot of people, they'll come in and they'll say, "Wow," or they'll call me and they say, "Well, I need the shot again because I feel tired." and I got a lot of energy from it. And you do, like by day 2 or 3, you'll feel the effects of it. It lasts in your system for up to 7 days, but some people it can last longer. It just depends on how your body metabolizes the drug. But a lot of people like that one.
The IV part, you only would get like IV treatment only if you were feeling sluggish or something like that. Is that something you can do like once a week or?
You can, yeah. So it just depends. If you're doing like a weight loss infusion, you can get that done once a week. If you're doing something like an immunity boost, you can do that. You can do it once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks. It just depends on what we're treating you for.
Okay.
We do, so you don't necessarily have to be sick to get the infusions. You may just want something because you need to be perked up. You know, we're all out here working, and some people have kids, and you just have things going on that you may feel run down. So that infusion, it will give you the pick me up that you might need.
Gotcha. And the
Yeah.
B12 as
Okay.
well. Is that a part of, is that another or separate piece like the B12? Because I know you gave me, I think it was the B12 shot.
I gave you the lipomino shot.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, girl, I didn't even know. I was like, give me whatever you need.
Yeah. I like that.
I say that sometimes I have given a combination of the lipomino with the semaglutide that people want who, you know, they may need to lose about 20 or 30 some pounds. So it just gives them that extra boost to get their workouts in and to get through their day.
Mm. Okay, and you gave her the I don't know how to pronounce it. She
Gave
gave
her
you something. She gave you
the
something.
lipomino.
And did that something work? How did you feel? How did it make you feel?
Oh, it was good. I was like, wait, what you giving me? She's like, just turn around, look here. I'm like, oh, okay.
I love it. I love it. Raquel like hook me up.
Well, listen, I figured if she was feeling, you know, she needed some energy and she might wanted to lose a few pounds, I just gave her the
Girl, more than a
dosing.
few.
Yeah.
More than a few.
Oh, girl.
Which that's
Whatever.
a whole thing. That's one of the reasons why I actually was like, I've been talking to Veronica because I had hit my youngest kid, you guys, is 4. My oldest is about to be 22. Okay.
Oh my God.
So I had a
Wow.
kid at turning 22, I had a kid at 30, and then I had one at 39, almost 40.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So my body, and then COVID hit when he was 6, 7 months. My body was like, what in the hell is happening? Like, hold on. Why are you having a kid at 39, 40 was the first question my body had. Second of all, I was already elevated at a weight that I was like working off, then boom, here comes a whole kid. So then COVID hit, you know, and COVID was a whole different situation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, either you worked on your body or it just went south. And I actually started working on my body, but then when work really kicked in, you know, like life started lifing. So I then got a personal trainer because I was like, look, I'm fed up. Like the fact that I had to choose special pantyhose. I had to order from special places for my bra to fit, which was like a whole process. It's a whole different world. And I was like, I've never been a small person, but when I'm like my back, my neck, my knees, my joints, I never had hypertension. I didn't have high blood pressure. Type 2 diabetes does run in my family. So I was like, no, we're not going to do that. Right. So I did get into the situation where, you know, I got a personal trainer and was kicking butt. But then it's been 8 weeks now since I've been in the gym because I jacked up my shoulder. But now I go back on the 9th. Yeah, I go back on the 9th. I found out, and this is what I was laughing at, that I guess when I was a baby, my shoulders didn't, I guess they were supposed to join with my arms and they didn't. So
what? You got a floating shoulder?
Pretty much. And I was like, what you want me to do with this, doc? Like, my damn arms aren't connected. What the hell? I'm 44 almost years old. What am I supposed to do?
Do you know what she's talking about, Nurse Veronica?
Think about that.
So I like, well, shit. I mean, I can't get in the gym as much as I want to because I'm over here struggling, can't lift up my arms, almost tore my
You made that up.
So now I need a shot.
Uh-uh.
I need a
Need
shot
the shot.
quickly
Need
because
the shot.
I'm like,
Pick
what?
it up.
Like, what is happening here? So I
The
don't know.
shot go reattach your arm.
You learned about stuff that didn't blend well when you were a baby. I mean, it's
Mhm.
a situation. It's my daddy was like, did they pull her out? Dislocate
You
her
know,
arm?
I ain't never heard nothing like that. I'm gonna go ahead and say.
Maybe Veronica, the doctor called it a something, something, something. And I was
That's
like,
what
what?
Veronica said. She don't know what you're talking about.
Girl, I'm telling y'all.
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
And I always felt like, dang, even when I did push-ups, I always felt like burning sensations up here.
Wow.
And
Mm.
I was like, dang. So that's why Veronica's on here, y'all, so she can help me lose weight without me losing my arms. No.
Look, I was gonna ask you, can you swing your arm like kind of like a Barbie, just goes all the way through?
You know, I was gonna say, was it something with your rotator cuff?
Yes.
But yeah, we'll have to look at what the diagnosis is for that.
Yeah.
So wait, I want to go on back to this
Yeah.
Ozempic, and is the other one called Zepbound? Zeppelin? I don't know. Is that the other one you?
Zepbound, yeah,
Yep,
terzepatide, it's all the same.
the
They're
same.
all in the same category, yeah. The big thing with those medications is that it's very they decrease your risk of a stroke, heart disease, heart attacks, things of that sort. So that's why, they're pushing this.
That's good.
And for the weight
Oh,
loss too, right? I mean, if you think about this, the drugs were originally created for diabetics, right? So
hmm
you can be on this medication for a lifetime because it was treating your blood sugar, but you're not on the same dose. You may be on like a maintenance dose once you complete however many months that you're on it. So it just
mm.
depends. I think it's really individualized as to what your goals are and what you're trying to do. Because you're going to hit a plateau with everything, whether it's with your workout, your diet, or a medication. So, there may have to be some changes in doses or a medication type. So, yeah.
I mean, because we've heard so much about Ozempic up to where now it is on the TV every 15 minutes, right?
Yeah,
It
all of
is.
them.
It
It's
is.
on your
Yeah.
phone. I'm like,
Mhm.
golly, like
Yeah.
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 y'all got fast
Yeah.
food over here, but then you selling Ozempic. Like, which one you want us to do? You know what I'm saying? You want us to
Right.
Yes.
like, or you want us to take these shots? So
Exactly.
They want you to do both,
yes, like go eat the burger and then go take the shot. It's like,
and then gonna take the shot. Like, come on.
like
Eat the burger.
but is this something you take every day? Is it every week? Is it like how
No. So the weight loss, most of the weight loss shots you will take them once a week.
Hmm.
Yeah, once a week.
Got
And
it.
the same thing with the lipomino, the Ozempic, all of them are really once a week. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
not
because we
like
saw
it's
Oprah
very
was thriving. I was looking at her, and it looks wonderful. Like she looks wonderful. I was looking at her when she was interviewing Taraji, and I was like,
Oprah.
wow. So yeah, Oprah
Yeah.
Winfrey.
See, when
Yeah.
when Oprah was saying that, I love you, Oprah, too, by the way. When she was saying that she wasn't on, I'm like, no. Like
No.
I can tell you who's had work done. I can tell you who's had a BBL done. I just know these things because I study them. So
hmm
I knew she was on some type of weight loss medication, and I wouldn't be surprised if she did, the Ozempic and did some nip and tuck too, because she looks very snatched.
She
Yeah.
If you
does
look
look
at her.
snatched. Yes, she
Mhm,
does. More
mhm,
So
snatched than we've
mhm.
ever seen her.
and I'm glad that she came out and was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna stop this shadiness. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Hell yeah, I was on that
And
boy.
be real.
Right, and she shouldn't have really said anything. Like I wouldn't have said anything. I wouldn't have come out and said anything negative about it
Yeah,
if I'm taking a drug. Like I
yeah,
don't understand that.
yep, yep. And
Yeah,
she
I would have
does,
just
she
been
does
like,
look very, very good.
She
If
looks real
someone gets
good.
off of it though, do they kind of like balloon back up? I mean, like how
You
does that work?
can, yeah. With any weight loss medication or program, you do have the ability to regain the weight back,
Mhm.
but you have to figure out
hmm,
what is your thing. Like, what type of foods make you gain weight? What happens if you don't do a certain weight workout? You have to know your body and what's, what it reacts to.
Gotcha. But I think
Yeah.
that's the blessing if you guys go to Veronica, her being in the nutritionist world.
Okay, come see
Can
me.
help you with that, right? So tell us a little
Yeah.
bit about like, okay, so let's say Raquel has, decided to do, I'm just throwing this out there. So let's say I do one of the weight loss shots, right? After you do whatever, if I'm eligible, right? Because I'm quite sure not everybody can just be out here willy-nilly taking this like as if it's an over-the-counter shot, which is not.
Yeah.
And then I get to the point where I'm like, hey, I'm at this good weight. I don't feel like I need to keep taking it or whatever. What would be your next steps that you would recommend as like a nutritionist to kind of maintain the healthy weight that I will be at?
Yeah, so definitely always moderation, moderation. A lot of people don't know what that means. Moderation to me, what I recommend for my clients is if you're going out to dinner, you plan for that dinner. You plan by looking at the menu, reviewing it before you get there so you're not tempted by what other people are ordering. You plan it by what you're eating for your breakfast and lunch. You're not going to skip breakfast because you're going to dinner at 8, 9 o'clock at night, or even 7 o'clock at night. You're going to eat breakfast because it's the most important meal of the day. It's just like driving a car. You can't get in a car and drive it without gas. The body is the same. So breakfast is the most important thing. So you can eat a light breakfast. You can also eat a light lunch. And so that way, when you go to dinner, you're not like, okay, I'm going to eat everything because I've starved for the whole day. So when your meal comes to the table, you're going to ask for a carry-out box. You're going to have that meal, cut it in half, and then you're going to eat the rest of that for tomorrow's lunch. Okay, that's moderation. Drinking your water every day. A lot of people don't drink water. I don't know how that is, but water has so many benefits. It's hydrating to the skin. It keeps it nice, clean, and glowy. It makes everything, the blood in the body flow properly. It keeps you from being dehydrated. There's a lot of things that are good for water. So yes, make sure you're drinking your water and make sure you're moving your body. You have to move. We're not 21 anymore. We're not 18. So we can't eat certain foods and then just live a sedentary lifestyle. You got to keep moving. So even if you are pressed for time, do 10 minutes of something.
Yeah.
10 minutes of something is better than doing nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you think about intermittent fasting then?
Yeah.
It sounds like that wouldn't be something you would recommend.
So I think that, that's fine if that's your thing. If that works for you, that doesn't work for everybody because I've seen people try to do that, but then when they eat, they're eating the wrong foods.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like they go crazy during that time and there's no type of control really. So you have to, and I've done intermittent fasting and I've done it fine. And it's probably because of the profession that I'm in. We don't we don't have the luxury of sitting at a desk when you work in the ER. It is busy. You better eat something before you come to work and then you'll get your lunch. But there's hours that goes by that, I may have not eaten anything. And I don't necessarily recommend that either.
Right.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Talia is always talking about her walking trails and you got to walk, walk or whatever.
Walking, oh my God, walking has so many benefits, guys. That's like, if you don't do nothing else, you can walk. It's good for, heart health. It's good for lowering your blood pressure if you have any issues. And if you have any abdominal fat, that really walking, that alone will bring that down.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Y'all get out there. I don't care if it's 20 feet of snow outside, then walk.
No, then that's
walk around your house.
Walk in the house, guys. Don't go outside.
Yes. She just hung up the phone on herself. I keep telling this girl, stop touching her AirPods.
She has an AirPod.
All righty. So Talia, I know you have many more questions, or maybe a few more questions for our lovely Veronica. Again, she is the owner of the Wellness Lounge, which is located in Canton, Michigan. So not far from the airport. So y'all can fly in, do what you got to do, get on a flight, head back out as long as she approves that.
Yeah,
Get back
you
out,
can.
do your
Yeah.
thing. Y'all can come in, do this. It is not that far. And she's right off of a major, major highway. So you can get right
Mhm.
to her, get home on the way home after work or whatever the case may be. So go home and have sex, some good sex.
There you go. That sounds awesome. Yes. And then they can call you up and tell you how good it was.
Right, right, right.
That's hard.
Send me in the comments,
I
lady.
also wanted to ask you, oh, I also wanted to ask you about what if you are thinning and in any of these areas, is there something that you offer for that?
Oh God, yes. I love my PRP for hair restoration. I
Mhm.
have helped women that have alopecia as well as thinning hair. So yeah, so basically you will come in, we'll do a whole consultation. If I feel you're a good candidate for the hair restoration, then I'll have you come in. I numb you. I don't do a local, but I do a topical. And it works really well. I usually let it sit on for quite a bit before I start the injections. It's with a smaller needle. So you will feel some like prickly, it'll feel like a bee sting. The
Mhm.
scalp is very sensitive, but it's
Mhm.
definitely doable. And I love, love, love the results of it. So I have like a whole regimen of, I can't tell y'all what I do or what my program is, but I will say that my clients are very, very happy. I don't just do the PRP and then send them home. It's like a whole regimen of things. It's just like if you have a common cold, you're not just going to you won't just have a cough and just that. You're going to have a
Mhm.
cough and a runny nose or something. So when you bring things together, it works very, very well, and I love
That's good.
it.
Okay, that's nice. So you can just get
And
the hookup.
you can get the PRP hair restoration every 4 to 6 weeks. You get 3 treatments in order for you to see maximum results.
Okay, because that was
Hmm
gonna be my next question. I was gonna say how often do you have to get it? Okay, so great. That's
hmm
great.
And how soon does it take for you to start, whether it's a male or female? I would assume you're treating. How soon does it take for you? And I know each person is probably different, but on average, where somebody is
Yeah, you
no.
when you see results, usually within the 3 months you will. But I have like my clients that I'm with now. I just completed the 3 month service for someone, and I am amazed at how much her hair grew back. And she started seeing results after the first treatment.
Wow.
So yeah,
Nice.
just based on, because I'm a product junkie too, guys. I
Yeah.
love, love, love products for hair, face, whatever. It doesn't matter. I just like
Yeah.
products.
Okay.
If somebody had like, I mean, because unfortunately we see a lot of it in the black, female life where,
Yes.
a lot of people have the thin hairline from wearing,
Mhm.
whether it's ponytails, braids, wigs that are not properly fitting or too frequent they're wearing them, or um different, even if it is like the wrong product for their hair type, you know what I'm saying, they've torn up their edges. So you're able to treat those individuals. Are they like one of your clients that you could, or is that something that are there a certain type of client that you can't really help because like it's so bad, or is it kind of like almost anybody could try it?
So yes, I can help those individuals with the thinning around their hairline from the braids and the different hairstyles. We call that traction alopecia. It's very common in our community. And yes, come and see me, guys. Come and see me. I got you.
That's
Now, who would not be a candidate is anyone who has gone completely bald. I won't be
Yeah.
able to, help you. You've got to get
That makes sense.
treatment, right when you notice the area. When you start noticing the thinning is when you need to start making changes of the hairstyle you're wearing, and then also getting treatment, because if you let it, just you ignore it and don't do anything about it, then it's going to get worse.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So is it you're doing like these shots, and like what is it actually doing? Is it like stimulating the scalp? Like how is it
Yes, it's
hey, come back?
it's
Come
plasma.
back.
It's right, it's plasma. So basically it's creating new cells and new blood circulation. Why it's so amazing. I love plasma. So yeah, it's new cells and circulation there, blood circulation.
I'm trying to think. I wanted to ask you, and I know we're talking about hair. I forgot, and I have one more thing to ask you. So we were talking about nutrition, and I forgot to ask this. I think I hung up. Whatever. um, the diet. And we talked about the things that you should eat, but what would you recommend and say is the most healthy diet that you should probably follow as a nutritionist? What would you
I
recommend?
I really think that's individualized. I do
Mhm.
encourage people who are meat eaters to have a meatless Monday. So
Mhm.
that's a day that you'll still have protein, but you're not eating red meat. It's kind of a day of cleansing where you may have portion sizes, of course,
Mhm.
your salad. And when I say a healthy salad, not croutons and cheese and all the dressing, no. Um,
Yes.
Mhm.
fruit and maybe a protein shake. So it's really a day of, this is like the first day after the weekend. So your body probably needs a break from maybe you've been
Mhm.
drinking or you've just indulged in something. So it's just a day of cleansing. But there is really a lot of people say the Mediterranean diet, which I love Mediterranean food. But they say that's
Mhm.
the healthiest diet, but I really think it's individualized. You just have to know your body and what works for you.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So what do you
Yeah.
think about those cleansing teas? You
Yeah.
know,
The
when
clean,
you see the
I was gonna say the same thing, Talia.
the cleansing teas, like the detox teas
Yeah.
yeah.
that you can
Mhm.
buy yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So I am not against those. I don't think that you should use them for on a regular basis. But if you're going on vacation, you have an event coming up, then yeah, short term, then yeah, you can definitely use it. Well, week or two, give or take. But those things
Okay.
can be depending on how you make them and how often you're drinking them. They can really make you a bit dizzy.
Really?
So
Oh.
just be mindful of that.
Really?
I use detox tea.
Mhm.
I like tea though. I'm a tea drinker. I don't drink
Yeah.
coffee, but yeah, I make my own. Sometimes I make it too strong and I may get a headache or dizzy. I'm like, oh, okay,
Oh.
the room just but
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
whoa.
the detox teas can be very cleansing too. So make sure you're near a
Yeah.
bathroom.
Look, because I know
Facts. Yes. I know.
smooth move. I know it's no joke. Get
Mm.
that 9 to 12 hours, baby. You better be close near porcelain god because
I do that. I mix the smooth move with the cleanse tea. Yeah, so you definitely have to be near the bathroom for that. And it's a work from home day.
yeah.
And can you still
Yeah,
be
for
in the
sure. For
office?
sure, for sure. I actually used to, this is a true story. I used to work at a place years ago where some of the girls would use prune juice and they would put like a tablespoon of melted butter in there. If they were getting ready to go on a vacation, they wanted to be in there like swimsuits, whatever, and they would be in the bathroom all day because
Mm.
it works really well for
Wait,
Wow,
for
I've never
cleansing
heard of that.
prune juice and butter? Like,
Yeah,
for
I guess
cleansing you
I
out.
guess it's wow.
Sometimes with the older population, they have constipation issues. And so in your long-term care facilities, sometimes they would give that to get their stools, the bowels moving.
well, I know about the
Wow.
prune juice, but I ain't know adding butter to it. Like,
If you add melted butter, your stomach is going to be sick. So you
what?
won't have any choice but to
Wow.
go. Yeah, it's gonna make you go.
No, I'm just playing. We'll call my husband. I want to try something.
You gonna try? I know
Look,
you gonna
it's
try. Just work from home that day, okay?
work from home and be real close to the bathroom because it's gonna be an explosion.
Oh my God, explode! Oh, girl, explode! You
Oh,
gonna be
not
like,
an
oh,
explosion. Not an explosion. Oh no, I'll stick
look,
with my smooth move. I don't need to explode.
facts.
I'm like, damn.
I'm like, please don't call me.
But girl, you're gonna be looking good on that beach in your too.
Look, I'll be in the DR in a couple months, so maybe I should do a little prune juice or whatever.
There
You
you
know,
go.
a
Okay.
couple days before, a couple days before.
Mm-mm. It'd be my luck. I take it a little bit too close. I'm on the plane, like emergency.
Exactly.
Emergency.
Emergency. Oh my God.
Yeah, that happened to somebody, and they had accidentally. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Woo-hoo.
No,
You
that's
got
Yeah.
any more questions?
well, I mean, just for me, I just wanted to tell you, thank you so very much. And again, give us your address again one more time for those that are out here in Metro Detroit.
Yes, guys, come and see me at the Wellness Lounge located in the Phoenix Salon Suites at 5826 Sheldon Road in Canton, Michigan, 248-404-5523.
And it's right here, right down below, you guys. So definitely give her a call, follow her on Instagram, like we said, and give us that address one more time.
It is in PB Wellness.
Love it. So if you are, it's the new year, and as I pass by, let me see, 1, 2, 3 gyms just to get to my house anyway. I come, right? They are literally packed. And I kind of chuckle. I'm like, now where y'all been the last 300 days? Because everybody
Exactly.
go through this.
Fact.
Like, what the heck? So
Yes.
you guys are into, you're trying to get a kickstart or something like that, like myself, where I did just from watching what I was eating. I had to give up my lovely carbs, a lot of them, I should say, not all of them, but a lot of them. But if you guys are into trying to lose that weight because 2024 is here, maybe you do have a girls trip or a dudes trip or whatever it is that you're doing. Definitely give Veronica a call or hit her up. All right. So do you have a website that, people can go on there and check you out?
Yes, vbthewellnesslounge.com. V as in Veronica, B as in boy, thewellnesslounge.com.
Awesome. And again, so we have weight loss if your sex or your O game is lacking. I think if you guys
Yeah.
watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, I think that was a big topic today on the reunion that I watched today.
Yes.
Orgasms and things of that sort that came up.
Oh my
If
God,
you have had multiple babies or one, if you just like, hey, males, you just over here struggling and you just, holler at Veronica. She seems to be the everything that you need, honestly, from weight loss to
Yes.
getting the vibe back in your cooter tutor and everything else. So but we thank you, Veronica. I'll tell you, do you have no question?
Yes. No, I don't have any more questions. I just want to say it was such a pleasure talking to you today.
as well.
And yeah, and you were very informative and I appreciate it. And I'm gonna have to check you out for that. Oh, I'm excited for that old shot. I'm gonna have to fly out there to Michigan when I come to see
Girl, come and
Raquel.
see me. I got you. I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
go first, Talia.
So you can go and you can tell the people what your experience was.
Oh, I will. I will.
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna send Talia in first and then I'm gonna go after that because I'm working on the weight loss first. So all right, Veronica, well, it was a pleasure speaking to you. Happy New Year as well. And because this is still the new year to me. And you guys stay tuned. And again, we want you guys, if this is your first time, please check out chapters 1 through 6, since this is chapter 7. And we also released a special episode where we talked about the whole Cat Williams interview with one of our dope friends, Trina with the Truth. And we have some more awesome episodes that are coming up for the remainder of January and February. We're putting something together very sexy for February. So
Call
we
me for February.
Veronica back on with that conversation, Talia.
It's my
Yes.
birthday month, February.
Oh, it makes
Okay.
sense. We're gonna start calling her the love doctor.
There we go.
So, but you know, again, tune in, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on 50 Shades of Life. Like, love, comment, share, subscribe, follow, do all of that right here below at 50 Shades of Life. If you want to be a guest like Dope Veronica right here, Miss Brown, email us at 50shadesoflife@gmail.com. That is 50SHA8DES of life@gmail.com. But thank you so much, Veronica, for joining us, and we will chat with you guys later.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
In them dishes.
Talia, grant your wishes. I'm a